Search your boy Keiz Ali across the screen in front of me. I got the homie, Mr. Flowers. How you doing, Mr. Flowers?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing. How's the garden, Mr. Flowers? That's how I'm gonna start.
How's the garden?
How's the garden, my G?
I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know what that entails. So I'm
Your
afraid.
life, because you're a flower, and a flower lives in a garden. Come on, fam. Stick with me, bro.
All right.
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Great week for wrestling. Doubling down this week. You know,
Amazing.
Tuesday and Friday.
For sure.
Last Tuesday was pretty cool. We'll get to the AEW and AEW Title Tuesday and NXT a little bit later. Mm-hmm. But we enjoyed the matches being on the screen. You guys enjoyed the matches being on the screen, so the matches is on the goddamn screen.
Hey.
And this special episode is booked by our friends Carter, Nico Smoke, Mr. Flowers, and myself. We all picked randomly matches. We have Roman Reigns versus X-Pac is going to be first. That was selected by Mr. Flowers. Then we have Cactus Jack versus HBK in a last man standing match picked by Carter, excuse me. Then we have Kofi Kingston and John Cena in a ladder match picked by Nico Smoke.
Not bad.
And then a WarGames, a 6-woman WarGames with Becky Bailey and Charlotte Flair taking on Chyna, Trish Stratus, and Beth Phoenix. I think we did a pretty good damn job.
Hey, listen, man, giving WWE a run for their money here. Look at us.
How much would you pay for this PLE, goddamn?
Oh man, priceless! I tell you.
Do you think we'll give them a run for their money on Tuesday with this card, man?
Oh, 100%. What?
Every match has a stipulation. Hey, this is going to be good. So, guys, let's run on the side.
If I can get everybody in their prime, this might be a top 5 event of all time.
We smacking it out the park, man. Before we even get rolling, Roman and X-Pac, you picked this match. I know it's at random, right? But X-Pac versus our tribal tree. And he like 99 rated on the game.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Yes.
Let's keep our eye on this match, man. First thing up for the week, man. Trailer and release date for Iron Claw movie, the Von Erich family movie.
Yes.
Teach us, Shyland Flowers. Teach us about this movie. Why should we care? Talk about the trailer, and I'm going to listen.
Jesus, man, a lot of pressure. All right, so you should care about this movie because this movie is wrestling royalty at its finest. In Texas, in the late 1970s, 1980s, there was a promotion called World Championship Wrestling. The owner and booker of that promotion is Fritz Von Erich. He is what's the other word? Like not patriarchy. Like what's the male equivalent? Or is that the male equivalent?
That is the male equivalent.
Okay, so he was the patriarch of the Von Erich family, which is essentially just a family of professional wrestlers. Think of like the Hart family, but think of that like in Texas. And that you have the Von Erichs. They feuded with the Freebirds a lot in that territory. I want to say Kerry Von Erich ended up going to WWE as the Human Tornado. I want to say, and the family is pretty much just, it's a lot of tragedy. I don't want to like spoil the movie if you're not familiar with the Von Erich story, but it's a lot of tragedy in that story in wrestling, and kind of how they were brought up in the business, and then kind of once they all entered the business, it was all kind of,
So it's gonna be a good movie.
Yes, it's gonna be. It looks like a great movie. Zac Efron is in the movie. My man from The Bear is in the movie.
I saw that.
Current AEW heavyweight champion MJF is in the movie.
I haven't seen that. Who is MJF playing?
He is playing one of the brothers, one of the Von Erichs.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like, I don't. Can I spoil it? Like, I don't want to. Like,
I mean, the story is the story. That's the thing about these kind of movies. Like, the story is the story.
Okay.
But this to me is going to be the same thing as like the Lakers show that you and Carter watch.
Okay.
Where y'all know everything that's going to happen, and as it's happening, I'm sitting here like, oh fuck,
Got you. Okay.
It's happening in real time.
So in that case, I won't spoil it for you, but. It does look like a fantastic movie. It was produced by film company A24. They've been knocking it out of the park for many years. Last year they won all those awards for Everything All at Once, something like that. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I still ain't watched it.
Amazing movie for sure.
They did the beef on Netflix, right? When the Asian lady was beefing with the Hispanic fellas.
I don't remember.
Oh, you gotta watch that shit.
I've seen it. I just don't know if they did.
Okay.
If they made it. Yeah.
Oh shit, X-Pac kicking.
Come on, huh? DX, nigga, what?
That's wild. Wow.
I be knowing, bro.
I think I'm gonna check this movie out, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you start describing it, it made me think of Heels. Like how their dad is like running Duffy Pro Wrestling, and they got their own demons and shit. So that's what really made me think about. But I mean, when it comes, do you know when it comes out?
It comes out December 21st, I want to say.
Well, let's go see it for Christmas, man.
Let's go see it
for Christmas. Then we got Velveteen Dream. You know, hold on, before we move forward. When I read this line, I heard Cody Rhodes music playing in my head.
Why?
Because wrestling has more than one royal family. Then it says the Von Erich family.
That's like, I mean, he's right. He's right.
That's what played. But nah, Velveteen Dream denies that he was in rehab or visited the Performance Center. I did see online that they were saying that Velveteen Dream was getting his life on track and maybe back on stage for us, back in the ring for us. But he said fuck now.
Yeah.
I didn't see him say fuck now. Like I really like muted Patrick. I still follow Patrick, but I muted Patrick because it was a moment there when something was about cocaine and EC3 and all them.
I remember that. Yes.
I didn't want to know the story because I followed Patrick when he came through the television show and shit, and how annoying and shit he was on the show, and then how he like won the contract and then became Velveteen Dream. Yeah. Like I'm just gonna keep that in a capsule.
That's fair.
And I don't want any bullshit on it. So when all that started happening, I just muted him. So he said, "Nah, this ain't happening."
Yeah, he pretty much came out with a statement saying that he hasn't been at the PC, hasn't been in rehab. We should focus on the current professional wrestlers. He hasn't offered anything to this business in years, and we should focus on the current batch of wrestlers. I'm going to say something controversial, man. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'll stand on the ledge, man. Velveteen Dream, one of my favorite gimmicks, probably of all time. Just me being a huge Prince fan. Fam. Nah,
I want it back.
He was that nigga, bro.
He was that nigga.
He was that nigga, man. They
made a post, and I say they because I don't know who exactly it was. They made a post for all the African American, North American champions from NXT, and they had this picture on there. And then somebody came through and like blared out his pictures, like "fuck this guy." And I'm like, "Yo, fam,
yeah, that's too much. Come on, man."
Velveteen, if you look through NXT history, he's a moment
for sure.
NXT, like if NXT was to stop today,
if he didn't get caught up with whatever he got caught up with, NXT looks very different. The history of NXT is different because there's no way you don't put the heavyweight champion on Velveteen Dream. He was on fire, like consistently, like match of the night. He was only getting better. So Patrick, wherever you are, if you can hear us, man, we hope to see you in the ring one day.
I hope to see him in the ring.
It is a new Black-owned wrestling promotion in Charlotte. If you ever want to just reach out to us, I have a plug. Like we can make.
I would lose my shit. I would lose my shit, man. I would lose my shit. That Stay Wrestling, fam. Oh my god! I think the only name, the quote unquote bigger name that they announced so far was Hogan.
Yeah, Karen Hogan. Yeah.
She's going to be. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I know Rayhan is going to be there because he's made a post about being on the card. So Rayhan's going to be on the card.
Okay.
Gresham's going to be on the card.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? And it's only 6 matches. So out of those 6 matches, we know at least 3 of their contenders. You know, Darius is going to be on the card.
You think so?
Why not?
Because you run the show now.
Is he injured? Is he injured?
I don't think he's injured. No.
See what I'm saying? Yo, Roman beat X-Pac with a fucking chair. And he still didn't beat him.
I think since I was younger, I had a thing of booking X-Pac against Samoans.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought
Roman is
fun to continue the trilogy here.
And he beat him twice with the chair, and he go hit him again.
Tribal Chief, man.
It is wild. He woke him
Yeah,
up.
come on, X-Pac, huh? Put some respect on X-Pac's name, man.
Yo, Superman punch him or spear his ass. There we go.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. That's crazy.
A great match you booked, man. That was a great match for Shyland.
Two stars. Oh, boo.
That's all they gave you was 2?
All they gave you was 2.
Ah, man. Roman didn't break a sweat.
That's wild.
But nah, man, we do hope Velveteen Dream will come back. This Nico Smoke match here. We do hope Velveteen Dream will come back because, I mean, I like Melo. Even though now every time I see him, I think a little Bow Wow because of y'all. Because of y'all on Tuesday. But I like Melo. What was the guy name that used to be with the Rascals? Wesley. Wesley is down there cutting shit up. But Velveteen Dream would still fit in NXT today.
For sure.
And or the main card. We have the main card. It's a yearning in the main card for something else. To me,
something a little different. Yeah, okay, I'm rolling.
Something. I don't know what it is. Like something's missing. We don't have a mega character. Like Roman Reigns' character could actually be Roman Reigns. Like it's not like a crazy far-fetched like character. Like Velveteen Dream was kind of like on steroids or puffed up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
for sure. It was in his own universe.
We don't have any characters in the E that are on that.
Yeah, on that kind of level. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So Velveteen Dream would fit right in. But moving on, Paul Heyman seen talking to Ava Raine.
Hey, Ava Raine, daughter of the great one.
The great one.
The great one. Our first tribal chief. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He was the first one. The people's champ. Our champion. We are the people, technically. Paul Heyman this Tuesday on NXT was seen talking to Ava Raine, pointing to his phone case. Phone case says the bloodline. He's the only person in the world with the bloodline phone case, by the way. It just said the words like bloodline on it. That was it wasn't styled anyway. It was like
the bloodline phone. It's the phone. It's the B phone.
Oh, there you go. That's what it is because he has more than one phone.
When that one go off, he got to answer because it's wrong.
That's fair. Yeah. So he was seen talking to The Rock's daughter, which is like I come on the show every week and I say that the bloodline storyline is the greatest storyline, and like every week, like I just get proved like to be correct. So we're gonna see where this goes. I'm extremely excited. This 100% brings The Rock in to the bloodline storyline
to save his daughter.
He gonna save his daughter,
but he can't save his daughter for schism. Fam, she was in a fucking coat.
But
that can't see The Rock at all.
But that's kind of different though. Like that's this is family. Like this is family.
I get what you're saying. Well, what is she gonna do in the bloodline? I'm with you. The bloodline story is still going. It's still good. Mm-hmm. Just good. Not great. It's just good.
Okay.
Because for a minute there it got muddy. No one knew what the fuck Jimmy was doing until here recently. We all kind of caught on like, okay, when Roman come back, you're gonna have problems.
It was only a few weeks. It was only like 2 weeks.
But it was still blood. It was still. Come on, man.
Goodness gracious. It was 2 weeks.
We are wrestling fans. We are fickle than a motherfucker. Like, we fickle as shit.
The storyline's been going great for 3 years.
Fam, when Jay popped up on Raw and Jimmy was just doing some shit, it was a time of confusion for the bloodline. Now it's back on track. Now we understand. Now it's cool. And I want to throw this out there. I feel like Cody Rhodes is using Jey Uso the same way Roman used Jey Uso. And that's going to be the story. And that's how it's going to be the story. And I don't know why I didn't think about this on our prediction show. This gives Cody a right to be on SmackDown at any point of time to get back into the story of finishing his story with Roman. So I'm not mad at it.
I agree with both things you said. I agree.
But anyway, man, what would she do in the story?
I have no idea. But I'm very interested in figuring it and watching and figuring it out though. I
There's
genuinely
no
have
other.
no clue. But man, does it make for good TV, especially knowing that is the right. You know, as soon as she gets to the main roster, that's all they're going to say. That's The Rock's daughter. That's literally all they're going to say.
She's green as fuck, fam.
Sure, she might not be like a wrestler. She might just be there, backstage promos.
Let's talk about that. Would you want to do that if you know that you come from this line of amazing wrestlers, like you from the bloodline?
Yeah,
but you're on the main roster, but you're only there as a fixture, as a valet.
That's
you gonna be okay with that?
That's first of all, that's family, and two, you kind of got to know your strengths, man. Like that's not if she's not there yet, then she's not there yet. But maybe you come over here with us, you swim in the big lake or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, figure some shit out, work on some shit, you know what I mean, and then get better. And then, you know, if a trip back to NXT is called for, then do that. But if you can kind of hang with, you know, us, then you have a spot here. It's not like go ahead.
The same thing with Solo.
Right.
Solo was coming in a little green, but he's gotten better.
For sure, absolutely.
Better.
Absolutely.
So yeah, okay.
It's in their bloodline. See what I did? You see what I did there? You proud of me?
The rapper. NXT claims victory Tuesday night against AEW. Let's move on. We streamed Tuesday night. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to everybody that streamcast or the fuck they call, because you motherfuckers are amazing. Like, I enjoy the night cutting up with Smoke, and then you hopped in cutting up with you. But I missed the Paul Heyman part. Like, I missed stuff. I was having to mute one. It was a lot going on top of trying to talk and keep a conversation going. So salute to you people who do that. I may do it again for like a big event, but I just don't see myself like just sitting back watching wrestling talking. Like, I want to be quiet. I get these tweets off. I can't even get tweets off Tuesday. That's it. Like, I wanted to get these tweets off, man. So it was just like, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. But who do you think won? Like from Mr. Flowers' point of view, if from the wrestling god, who would he say won?
From all accounts, from people that I have been talking to about this past week in wrestling, everyone is saying NXT had the better show.
I'm talking to you, though.
You're talking to me? I'm going to say NXT had the better show. I'm also going to say NXT had the better show. I enjoyed the NXT show more. Sorry.
That's crazy. I enjoyed the AEW show.
Hey, look, a black man finally won something. Look at that. Kofi.
Kofi. If it was Brock Lesnar, it'd be a different story.
It'd be a whole different story.
But yeah, man.
I enjoy Cody coming to NXT. I enjoy Paul Heyman being in NXT, even though, like I said, you didn't see what he said. I enjoy seeing Jade Cargill. I enjoyed the Undertaker spot. I know you hate Undertaker. I enjoyed Cena being in NXT. I just enjoyed the overall show. You know what I don't enjoy? Tony Khan bitching on Twitter about it. I don't enjoy that.
I'm with you.
I don't enjoy that at all. Am I going too far ahead?
I'm not gonna say you're going too far ahead, because all I can do is repeat myself and say that I like the show. I like AEW's show better because of the matches. Daniel Bryan and Swerve put on a great match. Paige had Jay White. You had fucking Orange Cassidy and Ray Phoenix, which we're gonna get to in a little bit. Like those three matches against the three matches on NXT, those three matches whoop ass, man.
Okay, for sure.
And that's what I was watching for. I was more watching for the amazing wrestling. Like I've seen Cena. I can go on the network and see Cena do Cena. I can go on the network and see Taker do Taker. Like I know that the nostalgia thing is there, but this is just stepping away for a moment. As a creator, I think like people lean so much on nostalgia that they don't create anything new or better for us moving forward. So like my big thing, like last week when I was saying Edge coming back, Adam Copeland coming to AEW, it's like, why? Like he's going to eat card space, he's going to eat match space, he's going to eat promo time. Mm-hmm. It's like, you've done it already. Like, why come over here and take away from the light from the other stars that could possibly blossom? When it comes to why I say AEW won, I like the wrestling better. Okay. The matches were better to me, and that, and in all honesty, I watch NXT almost every Tuesday anyway, and they've had better NXTs.
Okay, sure.
Like this right here, like it was just like I said, they calling in the Avengers. I get it. Like I get the whole play. I get what happened. I'm not fighting against that at all. I'm just saying personally, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would have just left my TV on AEW the whole time and caught Twitter telling me what's going on NXT. Because all NXT it was moments. It's like tweetable moments.
That's where I disagree. I feel like this particular NXT episode, to me, was like world building. Like you saw the spot with Ava Raine and Paul Heyman. You saw Cody Rhodes bring back the Dusty Tag Team Invitational. You saw Paul Heyman put over Braun Breaker. You saw the moment. You saw Cena. You saw
saw moments. I just said that.
I'm telling you, world building though. The bloodline shit, that's world building. You saw Dominic Mysterio loss, that's world building for the Judgment Day. You saw Melo get the rub from Cena and Undertaker. So while that might not be a story right now, that's world building into something down the line. So that's why I prefer the NXT show. It's a continuation of the already amazing storylines that they have already.
Is it though? Because Braun and I feel like it's forced together to be
something. But don't look at Braun and Melo. Look at Braun and Heyman. Heyman said, "Yo, you the future."
It was just a moment, but it was just a moment.
But that's world.
It wasn't like good wrestling. Like it's not going to be like. Like I said, I think you being a Vince McMahon guy, The Rock's your GOAT. You're all about the entertainment part of it. Like I'm not trying to knock you as being a wrestling fan or anything. Like you enjoy pro wrestling. Don't get me wrong. We can sit there and watch an amazing fucking match and both say this is an amazing fucking match. But all the extra it takes to tell a story, the world building, what you just said, the world building of it, it's just like that shit cool. But sometimes I just want to see Orange Cassidy and Ray Phoenix. Sometimes I just want to see Jay White and Adam Cole. Sometimes I want to see Zack Sabre Jr. and Daniel Bryan. Like I didn't need a story. The story was these niggas can beat each other ass. Let's see it happen. So that's why I put AEW over. But more people wanted the entertainment. WWE almost hit 1 million.
Almost, yeah.
And AEW squeaked over 500,000.
Yeah.
So
I saw something earlier today that said they asked the question, is AEW becoming cold?
I've seen a lot of people saying that.
Do you think?
I don't. Yes, in a sense of what we talked about, I think Tuesday, Adam Copeland coming back. He was a draw. Everyone was talking about it. It wasn't official, but everyone had been talking about it. So let me put this into me and you, right? CM Punk coming to Greenville had me ready to buy a ticket immediately.
Right.
Shea Wrestling coming to Charlotte, I bought a ticket as soon as they announced.
Right.
Edge coming here is not going to make me or you buy a ticket. That's why I say they're going cold. Edge was there on Collision, his first Collision, and it looked like they could have did that show at fucking APW Chester.
Oh shit!
With the amount of people that was there, that's no knock to APW Chester because they rocking out with every other fucking Friday night. Every time we go down there, it's packed the fuck out. Right. They're doing their thing. But what I'm saying is AEW is supposed to be growing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the tickets not selling. Looking at the ratings, which I'm not a rating guy, looking at the ratings, seeing the MJF segments not hitting, and that's your world champion without Adam Cole, and that's your world champion. Your coach, your main guy, your promoter is on Twitter beefing with fans. It's all of these signs that tell me like something ain't right based on all of that. That's why I would say they're going cold.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still got Jay White. You still got the hints of Mercedes Moné coming.
Mm-hmm.
You still got a Ring of Honor. You still got Athena over there beating ass. You still got Samoa Joe over there racking it up. You got BCC. I'm not the biggest fans of them, but you got BCC. You got Swerve Strickland. So he has pieces. Powerhouse Hobbs, he got fucking Will Ospreay coming over there every couple of months. Speaking of with Powerhouse Hobbs, did you see they put him with the family?
No, I didn't see that.
He's with the family now. He's been in 3 fucking different factions or teams since he's debuted. What's the problem with Powerhouse, man?
I don't. You would have to ask Tony Khan. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't get like sure. he's a nice big fucking guy.
Can he talk? That might be the issue.
Maybe that's why they putting him with. Okay, we'll let it see. Next on the list, I want to skip the merchandise and jump to the Orange Cassidy on the list because we're already talking about AEW in that night.
Okay.
Orange Cassidy defeats Ray Phoenix, man. What do you think of that match?
I did have a chance to. I did not have a chance to go back and rewatch it, but I did see Orange Cassidy regain the international championship. I keep wanting to say international championship.
Because you're a fucking Vince baby.
Sure, all right.
You're a McMahon boy.
I mean, don't. First of all, don't call me a McMahon
I am too.
boy.
I am too.
Don't.
I know.
That's crazy.
We all are. I mean,
McMahon boy is wild though. That's nuts. Please don't call me that.
You're a McMahon boy. In the bio for this episode, it's going to say the McMahon boy.
The McMahon boy. That's wild. I do not like that. That's sick. That's nasty. That's nasty terminology.
But now Orange Cassidy won. You know, people, man. I'm really on the internet now when it comes to wrestling. Like I'm all in. I've muted a lot of other stuff that I've been interested in because when I do something, I really want to be immersed in it. So I've been seeing stuff like somebody did a whole breakdown of Orange Cassidy winning the title the first time, and then Orange Cassidy winning the title Tuesday night. And like I think when he won the first time, it was like orange confetti falling from the sky, and the best friends were out there with him, and it was all like, yeah.
It was a moment, right?
This time he was like gold confetti from the sky. He was like almost like drooling over the championship, and then he kind of just like dapped the best friends up and got back focused to the championship as he was walking up the ring. So people are saying like this is going to be a different Orange Cassidy than the one that was before. Either fucking way, I'm in. We already had this conversation. It's on our YouTube channel. I'm so happy that he got the title back because I really want people to see what we put together. And it was like he lost the belt and kind of faded a little bit.
Right.
So like people didn't want to go back and watch the greatest matches of Orange Cassidy, I guess. But now I see that since he's won, more people are coming to our channel and watching that fucking video. I'm happy about Orange Cassidy having the title. Yeah, I'm happy to see what's going to happen. And he's one of the good things I said in AEW.
Right,
you got him. You got Swerve. I don't like the fact that Swerve continues to lose, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like that. It doesn't make sense for Swerve to go up against Christian for that title right now. It just doesn't make sense. But I don't like him losing. Yeah. But when he loses, they keep him safe. You know what I mean?
He's like super, and he's like one of the more over wrestlers in AEW too. Also,
but heels should win too.
I agree, and not only should heels win. I think, and this goes against like wrestling logic, but I think in some cases heels should win clean.
In some cases, yeah.
I think the heel just being the better man is
it's okay.
A simple story, and it's okay.
And it's okay. It's okay.
These games make Shawn Michaels look way bigger, than he actually is in real life.
I haven't been watching. They got 3 stars. Are they cooking? I said I haven't been watching. They have 3 stars. Have they been
cooking? They've been cooking.
Oh,
they've cooking.
My fault. Back to the list. Jey Uso merchandise selling very well.
Just him, Uso. Day one, it's just him, Uso.
Do you like the split?
Do I like the split between Jimmy and Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I need more time for Jimmy to cook, man.
Yeah, when the Dudley boys split, you know what I mean? When APA split, when the Hardy boys split, sometimes it just takes a little longer for one to really catch their footing. So, so just give them some time, bro. By the time Survivor Series come around, bro, you can be turned around. Promise.
Oh, Jimmy?
Yeah, for sure.
We shall see. We shall see. Tell us about Bully Ray, man. He said AEW star reminds him of Ahmed Johnson and New Jack. That sounds.
I brought this up because I feel like white people just be saying anything. So that's why I brought it up. Because guess who he's talking about?
Who?
Powerhouse Hobbs. He's talking about Powerhouse Hobbs. Now, okay, here's the thing.
Okay. I'm listening.
Odd Matt Johnson couldn't really talk. Like, Odd Man Johnson sounds like drunk Booker T. Like when Booker T be doing commentary. That's how Odd Man Johnson does promos.
One second, fam. Yo, have you seen a video of Ahmed Johnson and Farouk going back and forth?
Yes. a million times.
Yo, they gonna really scrap when it's with them.
They legitimately did not like each other. And I heard the story goes, Man Johnson injured Farouk. So he didn't like apologize or nothing like that. He was just being unsafe and shit like that. So like when Farouk got cleared, they said when he came back, all the boys in the locker room were at Gorilla looking at the monitor when Farouk came out there and was really beating the shit out of Man Johnson. That's a real thing.
I think your sexy boy's down, fam. I think that's it. They're at 6.
I see. Kick up, Sean. Kick up.
Come on.
Yeah, there we go. Nigga to go.
Yo, is this his head damaged? His head is damaged. Oh no.
Both of their heads are damaged.
I see that. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, this is amazing. What's the next topic?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Tell Bully Ray to shut the fuck up. Also, that was my whole point about adding that to the list. That's insane. Stop comparing Powerhouse Hobbs. Let him be his own person. Don't compare him to the what's his name? The Pearl River Plunge, whatever the fuck Man Johnson's the nickname was. And New Jack, that's my uncle. So everybody relax.
New Jack didn't make any sense to me. Like I get the Ahmed Johnson.
What didn't you get? Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. New Jack was great at promos. He was like he could talk. Like really good.
He's good.
Sean hit
Bully Ray though. I hate to be hung up here, but when he left the E, does he have any standout matches that come to your mind? It's just like, yo, I gotta go back and watch that Bully Ray match.
Like by himself. Oh, you mean when he left the E?
When he left the E.
I didn't watch any of his but I've heard that his TNA run was really good. I heard that Aces and 8 shit was really, really good.
And
but that was during
Hogan's daughter?
Fam, listen, at that time, I was not watching Impact. Sorry. I wasn't watching
Aces and 8. Was he part of the Main Event Mafia?
No, I don't think he was. I think that's a little early on.
I don't see Bully Ray outside of podcasting and his run in the E as a Dudley boy. Did he have a singles run?
In the E?
Yeah.
Yeah. In 2002, during the first draft, they got broken up, and Devon became Reverend Devon, and with Batista, Deacon Batista, and Bub Ray was on Raw. I think he had a few not Intercontinental champions, hardcore. I think he was in that picture. Hardcore title picture. So yeah, he had a little run. Okay.
All right. I get these guys running to podcasting. Like you got Joe Button, who's a rapper who ran the podcast. Not saying he ran the podcast. That sounds bad. But he's podcasting now. So I get these wrestlers starting podcasts. I've never listened to the Bully Ray show.
Me neither. And actually, I don't want to listen to wrestlers talk about wrestling.
I'm trying to think. I listen to
I listen to Cornette. I listen to Cornette, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to people inside the industry,
Marty, I think is the only one that I go to. I did listen to Taz's radio show, and then I tweeted Taz something, and he blocked me, and I stopped listening. So that's that.
That's funny. How you get blocked by Taz, bro?
I don't, man.
Transmission.
He said something stupid on his radio show, and I think I responded to it and got blocked. But anyway, like I think that's it. Does anyone else have them? I mean, you got Bully
If
Ray.
certain wrestlers had like
the New Day, I looked to the New Day. New Day.
Yeah, but they stopped doing that shit, ain't it?
I swear I got an alert just the other day.
Oh, they might be back, but
You think E's coming back?
Do I think Big E's coming back? Yeah, eventually. Eventually, yeah. Maybe I don't want to say like at the Rumble. Like I feel like that's like a cheap. But I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back. I know he didn't have to have like neck surgery. Thank God. So hopefully they can clear him relatively soon.
You might be right. I don't know why I saw the New Day pop up on my phone the other day. But yeah, let's get back to the list. Sorry, man. Got off topic there. Oh, well, no, we were on topic. It was just Bully Ray's nothing to really talk about. Shinsuke Nakamura is to go to sleep on WWE Raw. Amidst the CM Punk return speculations, there have been a few things that they've been doing, fucking with Punk.
And the report came out that
your boy's done.
That they declined them. That CM Punk wasn't coming back. So, like, are they just doing this to kind of just like throw it in his face?
That's what I feel, and I hope that's not true.
I hope that's not true either. How you get him after the 10?
That's your man. It's your sexy boy.
Bum ass nigga. That's my what? What you say?
That's your sexy boy, fam. Shinsuke did the GTS. Undertaker threw the mic cover off on NXT.
Seth Rollins did the promo on Raw.
Seth Rollins did the promo on Raw. It might be spits in the face though, man.
That would suck. Because like that's uncalled for. Like, wow, what's the CM Punk's been through a lot, man. He's been through a lot.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. So he almost died and quit his job and got fired on his wedding day. He trained to be a UFC fighter, lost twice. Came back to wrestling. That didn't go well. And now here we are. So like that's a lot everything I said was 7 years. It was just 7 years.
But let's talk about how much of that was him being him.
Okay.
Based on what the people say. We don't.
Okay.
But him being him. Like him saying him being a cancer in the AEW locker room.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to UFC, if you're not that good, you shouldn't be out there.
You shouldn't be out there, yeah.
It was his decision. The whole fired on the wedding day shit, that was wild. But I feel like when things like that happen, you have had to do something to somebody to make them want to shoot back in such a way. To get fired on your wedding day is like a smack in the fucking face, bro.
It is. I agree.
So somebody to go that far, you must have had to piss somebody off.
You think so?
Like, you know what? We're gonna fire him, but wait till his wedding day.
Some people will take the slightest shot as a sign of nuclear war. Damn, where's Nico? Listen, some people. Some people will take the slightest thing of aggression and turn it all the way up to 10. And you can't be responsible for that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you shouldn't be responsible for that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Do you think Punk's going to return at Survivor Series, man?
I don't think CM Punk will return at Survivor Series, but I do think we'll see CM Punk in WWE rather soon.
Okay. Well, 2 more things left. I don't think we're going to see the conclusion.
They make China look crazy in this game. I'm not going to say she looked like Michael Jackson, but okay.
You're disrespecting the dead, fam.
Rest in peace, China. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But All right. All right. You know what? What's this?
Go ahead, cook, King.
What else you got?
Look,
What else you got on the list?
Ain't no cook, King.
I don't want to cook. I'm full.
Adam Copeland, aka Edge, defeats Luchasaurus in a lackluster finale. And wins his AEW debut match in a Dynamite main event.
Well, I did see that match. How do you? I know you're not like huge on Adam Edge Copeland. I'm not like a self-professed Edge head, but I do love Edge. I have fond memories of watching Edge, as a child and as an adult. So, I'm not really, whatever. I guess that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I love Luchasaurus. I don't want Edge in AEW. I would like to see where this storyline with him and Christian are going though. I feel like Edge just should have added something to his name, like Christian Cage, Edge Steel. Like I feel like just something like this. Just add something to Edge or Adam Rage. Like I don't know, Adam Blood. I don't know, nigga. Get it, blood like the brute. Never mind, it's fine. Man, you said Edge Steel. You sound like a fucking porn.
That's my porn bag. Yeah, that's my X videos bag right there. No, facts.
Edge Steel returns to AEW Dynamite. It's wild as fuck, man. But no, I mean, I'm not excited about Edge, man.
Okay.
Like, I'm still, if I had to compare, right? I should feel the same way I felt when WWE announced Jade coming.
Why do you think you feel like that?
Because it's a big name. It's like Edge. Oh shit, Edge is going to restart and do it over in AEW. Oh yeah, I feel like that's what the general public feels about it. But man, I don't give a flying fuck.
I wish they set the WarGames stage up like that. Like have like the cages in the audience. That's kind of hard to me. And they have to come.
Was it like that at one point?
No, the cages are on the stage. I think having the cages in the audience kind of adds a little element to it. Like a little, yeah, I like that.
Was it the shark cages that sat in the audience?
You said again?
The shark cage matches. Were they in the audience?
No. The shark cage matches be like niggas be like in the cage above the ring. Yeah.
That's what it was. They didn't have another one of those matches and put Prince Nana.
Huh?
He'd be on the dancing, fam. It'd be great.
He'd be
last thing on the list was a weird question for me. I was basically testing out something on 2K, and I set up a handicap match, 3-on-1.
Okay.
And as I was setting up the match, I walked away. I used the restroom, and then as I was using the restroom, I said, "Which wrestler do I just fucking hate on this game? Because that's who I'm gonna put the 3-on-1 against."
Oh.
Who do I absolutely like don't give a flying fuck about? And I landed on Drew McIntyre.
Woo!
Come on, fam.
Out of time, so
let's be honest here. You know what I mean?
What is yours now is mine.
So it's making me ask you this question. Like, who do you think is the most ganged up wrestler on like a 2K game?
Who I think is the most?
Yeah, other than Hogan.
I was gonna say Hogan. The most ganged up wrestler on 2K. Other than Hogan.
I think they should put out data, like game data, that says like the most played player, the most selected player. That would be cool.
I think that'd be cool too. Most ganged up. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I would assume it's somebody with like a low rating. So I'm going to go with like
Eric Bischoff,
like one of them, like Vince, Eric Bischoff, Baron Corbin, like one of them niggas.
I'm going Hulk Hogan. Drew
You said I could choose Hulk Hogan. You said I could choose
Hogan. I love seeing the videos of like the New Day beating the living shit out
of like all the black characters is beating the shadow. Okay.
Titus O'Neil, Omos, and Bobby Lashley beating the shit out of Hogan.
Next week we're gonna come here and we're gonna talk about Hulk Hogan. We're gonna tell the truth about Hulk Hogan.
I never liked Hulk Hogan at all. At no point ever.
I'm such an old wrestling fan. Like my first memories of wrestling might have been Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
Like Hulk Hogan and like Kane. And that's like a weird time frame, but Hulk Hogan and Kane. I think that's NWO 97-ish. Somewhere around there.
Okay. All right. I think that's all that's happened this weekend, right?
And not in broken dreams.
And we're gonna go ahead and slide out of here. But what I want to do is I want to fast forward this to see the finish because I still haven't seen the finish of this match.
Make
Who do you
them
think is
come.
gonna pull this match out?
I think Team New Bitches are gonna win.
Team New Bitches.
They're gonna be. I'm kidding. I am joking. I would like to say.
I'm gonna say the three horsemen.
I'm going to say to all of the lovely professional wrestlers, I'm pussy. So if you see me in public, right? Like,
you hit me, I'm suing.
You can hit me, but.
Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward it. We were both saying the same thing. I think Team Charlotte's gonna pull this off. Let's see what happens here.
I like her name a little better.
Oh, the video's like, no, nigga, I'm buffering.
That's 1080p, man. Listen.
I'm buffering. Come on, give us a winner. I guess we'll never find out. Oh,
they won! Look at that! Look at us!
Look at him looking tired and shit. That's something you would never see.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we need it for the culture. Before it's all said and done, we need the horsewomen's
together as a actual group.
Maybe not as a group. I would like a Fatal Four. I don't feel like them being a group would. I can see it though. Maybe like in 5-6 years, I can see it. Like
what about them being in a WarGames match?
I like that.
Against like 4 new girls.
I like that.
4 new bitches in the way. The new bitches.
You get Tiffany. You get Jade. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The new bitches.
The new bitches. That's funny. I'm wild.
Yeah.
I have to go bowling, but that's crazy.
Look, man, I'm Keiz Ali, and I don't call them the new bitches. That's McMahon boy, Mr. Flowers.
That's crazy. I tell you, insane, nuts. McMahon boy is crazy.
Boy. I don't know what to call myself, but this has been another episode of
Tony's Child. There we go. McMahon boy and Tony's Child. It sounds like Drake songs.
McMahon boy and Tony. McMahon boy and Tony's Child. Have a great Friday. The tribal chief returns tonight. So my one going in the F for him. And we out.
Peace.